Once upon a time, there were two men with very similar backgrounds. They were educated. They had worked at the same company for years. But one day, they were fired. Suddenly, they found themselves among the unemployed. Together, they searched for a new job for a long time. They knocked on every door. They left no option unexplored. But unfortunately, every door was closed to them. They were rejected again and again. Disappointment became a daily routine. Eventually, one of the men gave up. He said, "I can't do this anymore. Finding a job is impossible." He was tired of trying. He started spending his days at home, sitting in front of the television. He argued constantly with his wife. Over time, he became negative, angry, and hopeless. He lost his patience. He lost his belief. Now, he was just a desperate man, trapped in his past. But the other man was different. He refused to give up. He didn't care how bad the economy was. He didn't care about the negative headlines in the newspapers. He said, "It is possible. There is a job out there for me." Every day, he read job listings. He spoke to acquaintances. He expanded his network. No matter what, he continued. One day, he walked into a company and said, "If you don't want to hire me, you can still benefit from my skills. I don't want to sit idle. Let me work as a volunteer. You don't have to pay me anything. I just want to work." The company agreed. And from that very first day, he arrived earlier than everyone else, and left later than anyone else. He worked harder than anyone in the building. He gave his best every single day. 4 weeks passed. Then one day, one of the company's top executives decided to leave. They needed a replacement. And guess who they chose? Yes, the man who had volunteered. The difference between these two men was not intelligence. It was not talent. It was not luck. It was perspective. One man chose to believe what he saw: unemployment, rejection, and disappointment. The other man saw something bigger: an opportunity. This story reminds us of a powerful truth. There are winners and losers in life. But winners are those who never ever give up. So now I want to ask you, which man do you want to be? The one who keeps fighting despite negativity and hardship? Or the one who gives up because of obstacles? As long as you don't give up on yourself and what you believe in, there will always be a ray of hope. Keep fighting. Believe in yourself. And stay on this path until the end. One day, everything will be okay. One day, all the hardships you endured and all the sacrifices you made will be rewarded. Remember this: we made a promise on this path, and we will never step back from our promises.